Can a young family live in an RV full time? What do you look for? What's important to you? Today we're going to check out several models. Let's go down that road. Hello, faithful people. I'm Orlene.
I'm Gary.
And today we are taking friends of ours, Chelsea and Aaron. Here they are.
Howdy.
They are thinking about moving into an RV full-time and looking at the possibility of models that they can have a family in as well. And they have a dog and a cat too, so they need a good-sized unit. But we're going to just show them around the different models. Come along. We are at Ron Hoover RV Marine. It's the largest boat and RV dealer in Texas. They have 8 locations. They have some really good reviews. This particular one is in Boerne, Texas, by San Antonio. We just found out a really easy way to remember Class C is it goes over the cab. So that's a neat way to remember it. This one does not have the slide outs out. So now you can see what things to be looking for with that.
Does this one even have slide outs?
Yes, the slide outs are here, but they're not out. It's on this side. This is very spacious.
It is.
This one has the slide outs in. And you can see that you can walk through here, you can get to the refrigerator, you can get to the stove, the sink, all those things. That's if you want to be able to fix a sandwich or something while you're going down the road. The kids can sleep up above, up there. A lot of people sometimes use that for storage.
Oh, up there.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that would be
so
their.
Then that big piece comes down there.
Yep. And then that would be their bed up there. This is really spacious, this
It looks
closet.
Like this bumps out as well.
Yes, it does. And it's not out right now either. So this would make your bed then something that you could walk around. That is twice the size of Gary's and my closet put together. So then when you add that, it makes it 4 times the size. Plus you have another little closet over here and storage up above the bed.
There's storage in here too.
Yep.
When this pushes out.
Yep. So if you had to get into that closet over there when the slides are in, you have to make sure that's one that you don't get things out of very often.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure the ones that would just be a rare one.
Why is there like a little step here?
That is a wheel well,
Oh, okay.
and you can't move the wheels.
Okay, so like these supposed to
This was the important thing to Chelsea, if it had a reclining chair.
my deal breaker.
The advantage to having a Class C, the advantages is that if you have a family, they can be sitting in here and be buckled in during the day.
It's even
And-
around there
yep.
too. So.
And if you want to fix something while one of you is driving, the other one can get up and go and fix something to eat and bring it back, and you can keep going down the road. So that's another advantage.
Another thing is too, in the Class C and you're driving down the road or something, you stop someplace, you don't have to get out and get into a cold trailer
Yep.
because it's already heated, or you don't get into a stuffy hot one because it's already air conditioned.
One of the advantages of a motor coach is that your house is attached to your traveling thing.
But then the problem is you have an issue with your vehicle. And you don't have a house to move.
Exactly. Yep. That's another thought.
So,
It does have a fantastic fan in it.
Oh, nice. That's because this is a newer one. These will pull air out, hot air out, and bring cool air in. It's called a fantastic fan. They have different names for them, but
Move a lot of air.
yeah.
that felt really weird to me. Would you imagine showering in there every day?
It's doable.
It's doable. Some are smaller. Okay, this one is similar to the one that we did before, but because the slide outs, they're very close to the next unit, we have to go in through the cab to get into it. You'll see a big difference of the space with these slide outs out.
Wow, yeah.
This one's 32 and the other one was 31. So this one is actually a little
I
longer.
didn't even notice a kitchen sink in the other one. Did you?
It's there.
I didn't even notice
This
that.
one is the triangle island type thing.
Yes. Yep. And again, you got your seat belts and everything.
Full-size refrigerator.
Now, what I'm curious about is if this one is run only on electric. Ours runs on propane when it's not plugged in. That's your heater and your fuse box. Yeah.
The other one had to set that too.
I don't know if I like the bedroom before the bathroom.
Okay, now this cupboard here would be covered up when the slide out comes in.
Okay.
So if there was any food that you wanted to get out of there, you'd have to
Store somewhere
put
else.
this or put
so
this
right
out.
Here's the slide out.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
So the oven is a part of the slide out.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I like his and her.
So the bed then comes in, so you can't even get here. You'd have to climb over this to get to the bathroom.
Yeah.
This
How would you even use this? What is the point of this? I don't.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing.
Why do you put this here?
Oh wow, it's a two-way. Wow.
So
In
weird.
case. Yeah, that is weird.
I like this.
Oh, you can slide it though. So if you're in the shower, I could use the bathroom and.
There you go. Yeah, that's the advantage. Okay, Chelsea, this bed folds up. So when the slide out comes
Okay, so
in,
then that does make more sense.
so then you can
So
still get
it's
through
right
here.
by each other. I
Yeah.
don't
So it
understand.
folds up and this goes up.
This will fold. There's a seam here
Oh, okay.
where it folds up. This part will fold up into that because there's a box here. This box is permanent. This folds to make the slide out come in.
So this isn't gonna get any thinner.
So this comes in and just folds up.
Yes. So you can still get to the bathroom in this one, which is good.
There's a pocket door too here. Did you
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I was pointing out.
And so the pocket door, Chelsea, is for in the case of when the slide out is in, you can't use that door. But you can use this door. So you can still get into the bathroom, which is really smart.
But you can still get into the bathroom. So like it's just
Well, if you're skinny enough,
foot, like.
if you're skinny enough, you can do that. Yeah. Okay, this is not something we were going to show you because it is so big and beyond their budget. But let's go take a look anyway. This is a toy hauler. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know where to start.
This one is humongous.
What is that? Ice? What is that?
It's a fireplace.
Why does it have like ice in it?
It lights up when you have, it's an electric fireplace.
Look at the size of this TV. These people don't know how to downsize.
That's right.
This is nice closet space though.
Yeah.
Full refrigerator.
That's on a slide out. Do
Full microwave.
you see that?
Wow.
This is on a slide out.
So the whole fridge and the.
Yeah.
Everything. So, yep, that would come in to your sink right about here.
Couldn't use this.
Nope. Nope.
Oh wow, they got their own separate door.
Yeah.
What is this, like 6 seating, 5-seater?
Oh,
and then
this
a
is
table?
the type. I can
Ooh, you can go up.
Second
I'll come
story.
back to that.
You have to see it.
That's a loft.
So this is where
Washer
you
dryer.
Oh, you have to hook it up. Oh my goodness, it's a bathtub and a shower.
That's the beds, and they come down and they make actual bunk beds, or they can have like this part here can be a seat and like a bench seat with the bed above it.
There's another
Or-
TV up here.
You can bring it down, then they each have their own bed.
Chelsea, you see that you could bring something in?
Like
Yeah.
bikes or a
Mhm.
motorcycle or
I think you
whatever.
can make this into a deck.
Yes.
Oh.
Some of these, yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's a deck.
Yeah, and they have a door. So you
The other thing about this one, that is the hookup for washer and dryer, but it would be one of the combo ones probably.
I'm sure there's probably 2 bathrooms in this one.
Yes, there are.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, look at that bathtub.
No! It's really cute. It's tiny.
Cute.
Okay, I'm going up.
Okay.
Okay.
Second
So
story.
the other thing that this can be used for, that some people use a toy hauler for, is this is the office. If somebody's working on the road, they can use this as their office.
This is to strap down your Harley. Or
Yeah.
Whatever, the vehicle or whatever. Your
Yep.
toy.
Yep, your toys.
So this would come to here.
Yep.
And then this would come
Very
other
close.
step,
Right there is the end of the,
Yeah.
basically, you can't really move around if you're...
Unless you have them out. This is the other bedroom and bath.
That light.
Chelsea, you'll love this one.
Oh wow. Yeah, I could live in this bathroom. I wouldn't need 2 though. That's a little extreme.
Well, if you have a family.
We have 1 bedroom. We have 1 bathroom right now. We
Okay.
need 2.
Look at that
Yep.
storage.
Jeez, they have 3 TVs in this house. One in every bedroom and the living room.
And you know what's interesting is how many RV dealerships. This one is an exceptional one. They actually know what they're talking about when they talk about RVs because they have lived in them or they want to live in them. Where people that have no experience in them at all, the first thing they tell you is about every TV.
Yeah.
We don't have a TV. We don't care.
I'm interested in that.
This is also another slide out.
And I see that,
So this will come
So
in.
you'd have to probably put the bed up then, I'm assuming.
No, it'll come right. It's a short one, so it'll come in up to the bed. Just notice that this also is a slide out here. So when that comes in, you cannot use the bathroom, cannot get to the bedroom. Things to look for. This is a 5th wheel with bunks. We're gonna go take a look at this. Well, that's your outdoor kitchen.
Oh my goodness, there's a fridge in here too.
Yes.
Jeez.
This is a new one. All right, so you got your main bedroom up here.
Oh Jesus. Bathroom. Oh nice. It's a full shower.
And Chelsea, here's your washer and dryer hookup.
Oh nice. Then again,
That is a slide out, but it's a small one.
full fridge with 2 freezer drawers.
Chelsea has commented on these sinks, and they're not all like this. This is just kind of a funky looking thing, I think more for aesthetic more than anything. But remember, when you're going down the road, it's like an earthquake in here. So it has to be something really sturdy. So the dinette makes into a bed. And again, this is another slide in, slide out, bump out. Sometimes they call them bump outs. The refrigerator is also on a bump out. And this is a bunk room. So there's cupboards in here. Very nice deep cupboards. And there's a bunk up there. That could be made into a futon probably.
Okay.
And then you've got your TV here and another bed up there.
Nice.
And then they have their own bathroom. Let's see. Yep. They have their own bathroom and a dish for the dog. This one has a Murphy
This
bed.
one is more realistic.
You unhook these things, Gary. You want to unhook the other side? So you put the couch down,
Here, I'll get this side.
and then you...
Ooh, this is a nice bathroom.
This is a
Pull it
big
up.
space saver.
There you go.
And if they start putting these Murphy beds in the van type ones, we're talking then. But for now, So there you go. And you got your bedroom.
All you got between you and your kids, though, is a curtain. There's curtain there, and there's a curtain there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain amount of closeness.
I don't like that.
Yeah. That's one of the benefits, again, of a fifth wheel. You have some separation. This fifth wheel has a front living room, which is very unique. They're gaining popularity. I'll show you why.
I remember one of them does. The TV pops up right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isn't this cool?
Oh, I just even like the window.
I know.
Window is nice.
Yeah.
That front windshield is pretty cool.
You don't
Yeah.
really need a window in your bedroom, but living room.
So, and then this would probably make into a bed.
One of these does, but I'm
Yep.
not sure
does,
which.
but not both.
Yeah, one of them would make into like a futon type bed. And then you got your kitchen down below.
Full fridge and freezer.
Now, okay, now this refrigerator and freezer would be on electric only.
It runs. It's a regular residential, but when you're going down the road, the 12 volt is converted by an inverter into 110.
Okay,
So it does run off of 110 only, but even when you're going down the road, it's running off of 110 generated from 12 volt DC.
ah, okay. So it will keep the food
Yeah, so
cold.
you don't have to be plugged in necessarily to 110 to run it.
Okay, so it's running
It will
off.
last about 9 hours, is what I've been told on the
Okay,
inverter.
okay, all right. This is beautiful, this big sunny area here
Would not be
for a dinette.
like an everyday thing.
Yeah.
But now this would come all the way to the counter.
Pretty much.
And so,
Yeah, there would be enough to squeeze by here, barely, and then this one comes almost all the way to the counter.
okay. So you couldn't come in this door. You could go in up, well, you probably can't even go up into the living room, can you?
You could
Because there's a
probably
slide
come
out
in
up
and get
there.
to one side of the fridge,
Okay,
because this is going to come in right here, but this side you can use to. You
okay,
couldn't open the freezer,
all right.
but you could get to your drinks or sandwich meat or whatever you want to, have a quick snack.
Okay, here's your bathroom, and there is a this big closet here can be used as a closet, or it does have hookup for washer and dryer. And then this is the bedroom, and it's a king size bed in this one, which is rare. It's another slide out, so when the slide out is in, you cannot get into your dressers, but you could roll over the bed and get into your closet.
That's either a good sound or a bad sound.
You never know.
So, how hard is it to customize if I want a composting toilet?
You can do that.
I have no idea. Honestly, that's a first for me.
Yeah.
I would have to look into that.
Yeah, composting toilets. A lot of people do that, and then they combine their black tank and their gray tank as one, and then they can get more water in. They don't have to dump the gray tank as often. This is a nice kitchen. I like this. Now this is the slide out, but this slide out, when it comes in, you can still get to the sink. You can still get to the refrigerator. That's important.
Because, like you said, if you're driving and you pull over to go to the bathroom, can you get there? Or if you want the fridge, can you get there?
Right. To me, the refrigerator is the more important thing, because usually when we pull over, if we go to a truck stop or a rest area, it's nice to get out and stretch anyway. So we usually use those restrooms, then we don't have to dump tanks as often either.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but the refrigerator, when we're going down the road and we're getting groceries at a Walmart or something, or a grocery store, we want to be able to put them away. And you can't do that with some of these models. But this is nice. This
I really
is
thought about it that way until you've actually mentioned that to me, and it's actually very helpful to know that, to be honest.
yeah.
So, but that's, now that I'm thinking about it, surprisingly all the RVs are butt up against there.
Yep.
90% of them are. There's not really a whole bunch of them that have the optional ones.
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah, I love this barnwood look. That's nice. I like having this right away when you come in. We have that too. We have a coat closet.
Okay.
Yep. You can take the shelves out and put a coat closet, make it a coat closet. There's a lot of them that do that. And I don't know, I guess it's because if you're out here, if you're in the living room and you want to use a bathroom, then you just open that door. And if you're in the bedroom and you want to use the bathroom, you use the other door.
Pulling.
This, oh, look at the size of this closet. No! Oh, this is 4 times the size we have. Woo. Okay. All right, I'm just going to show this one real quick. This is a 2-bedroom, which is really nice, and that's kind of what they're looking for, something with 2 separate areas and not necessarily a 5th wheel. So this couch, that bottom part there pulls down and you've got storage underneath that. The dinette makes into a bed. As you can see, it's already very close to being done right now. Then it's got this bathroom and this bed, queen bed, on a slide out. Lots of storage. And then the kitchen, I like the kitchen. This is nice and open. Got your fireplace, brackets for your TV. This is another slide out that's going to come in. This one's going to come real close to this counter. So I don't know if you could get to your refrigerator or not. If you can squeeze in between here and the other, which you probably could because the floor, this one would be very tight, but I think you could get into the refrigerator. And then here's the other bedroom and another slide out. So you got 3 slide outs on one side in this particular model. And then this closet has hookup for washer and dryer, plus your other storage here. We may have found a winner at this one.
There's sliding doors, so you can at least have your privacy in here.
There's no,
Yep.
It's got decent amount of storage, sink, double sink thing with this, 3
Which
burners,
this gives you more counter space too when you have those in.
and then really good storage in here.
That's a nice pantry. And
then,
it's your 3-way refrigerator.
yeah, which is good. And then it's like a tub and a shower. I don't really like the sink, but it's because there's no, I don't know why they couldn't have just expanded that out.
You could put something on the end here that's on hinges that comes up, and then you have to put it down because it would be impractical with the toilet. But yeah.
Then this probably turns into a bed. No, it
Yep.
does. It's got a little thing right there. So
And
you
this
can-
does too.
You have permanent rooms for the people who live here, and then if you have a guest, you have a bed too. So
Yep.
I actually really like this one. And it's
Okay.
not that big.
Okay.
And it's got pretty good storage.
Okay. Catalina Coachman, and it's only about 26 foot. It's not a real big one either.
Affordable.
almost 8,000 pounds.
Yeah, and that's before you put your water in it and all your clothes and everything else.
Search all the way to the other side.
Yep. All right, this is a Class A. We've been saving this for the end. Here's some things to consider. The bigger the tire, the bigger the price tag to replace. They're like around $750 per tire.
Wow.
The windshield up above,
Oh, man.
lets a lot of heat in, but when you're riding in it during the day, it can get pretty warm. So a lot of them have little fans and things that are blowing on them while they're going down the road.
Driving into the sun.
Well, my first
Yep.
thought was a rock hitting that windshield. That's gonna be
Yeah.
expensive to replace.
Yes, it is. But there's a reason some people live in them. Let's go take a look. Again, you've got your coach.
Oh,
This is a
down?
bed. Yep,
Yeah.
that's a bed that comes down. So you've got an extra space there.
Wow.
That is a humongous refrigerator. Oh my gosh.
And they got a big old TV and fire over here.
Oh my goodness. This is huge. And that's why some people like to live in them. Because they
this
like...
would be the second bed
That's
that's
some,
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are made...
It's a bath and a half, but there's only 2 beds.
Yeah. This is tip... Well, no, you got the bed up there, Chelsea.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to figure out how to get that down.
It's all done with a button. So this is another slide out. And some of the things to look for in the slide outs is in the corners down there. If you're going to see water damage, sometimes you'll see it by a slide out, kind of around in that area there. You want to look at the gaskets around the slide outs too.
Good example of that.
So anyway, this is very spacious. It's got the dinette and everything. This is really nice. And then these typically turn around, so you can have extra seating to talk to somebody. But the couch is way over there. That's kind of different. Usually the couch and these are closer together for visiting with people.